Hey friends, it's Miss Everett again from Flint Hill, 4th grade. And we are going to go over a problem that I gave you at the end of our last lesson. Remember, we're continuing with multiplication. We're not knowing place value. We're going to get into partial products. There's a whole lot of things that we have to learn with multiplication. So we take it step by step. So last time we left off, I had you guys to solve 2 times 30 first, and then we were going to add rows to show 2 times 30. At home, I told you to show that on your place value chart, right? So this is what we're going to do. Remember, it has me to add rows. So it says 2 times 30. I have 3 tens, which is 30, and I have to have 2 rows, 2 sets, right? And we know how to do that. That's something we've been doing fairly quickly. And we knew 2 times 30 times 10 can also be 2 times 30 equals 2 times what? 2 times 3 tens, which equals what, guys? How many tens is that? 6 tens. So in our standard form, because that was unit form, we know 2 times 30 is 60. But 2 times 30 is also 6 tens. And 2 times 3 tens is 6 tens, and represented in our place value chart. That is what it looks like. Okay, now we can solve 60 times 10. Which picture represents 60 times 10? Remember, when we multiply by 10, just by 10, we're only moving one place value on our place value chart, just one. So we move from the tens and it goes where? The hundreds, right? So it would be this one. Now, what does that say? 6 tens times 110 equals what, guys? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 600. And when you guys did your place value chart at home, that's what it should look like. Uh-oh. Wait. Miss Everett put, see, I put 600 there. It should be 600. Just like that. And when we're rushing, sometimes that happens. Miss Everett knew it was 600, but I need to put a 6 for my hundreds. Now, we know 20 times 30 times 10 is what, guys? 600. And 60 times 10 is 600. Watch this.
Now let's try a new way to look at these problems that can also help us solve quickly and accurately.
Uh-oh. All right, we're going to solve 40 times 20. How can we rewrite 40 in unit form? Now, remember, in unit form, we're using words. So it says 40 times 20 equals, what's 40? 40 is 4 tens times 20, okay? 4 tens times 20 equals how many tens? 4 tens times 20. 4 times 20 is 80. I'm going to go with 80 tens. What do you think? I got it right. Now now I know 40 times 20 is what? 80 tens is what? Oh, is it this? Oh, not a 3. What do we think? 80 tens. Great job. 800, guys.
40 times 20 is 4 tens times 20, which is 80 tens, or 800.
Okay, now let's rewrite 40 times 20 another way. We're going to write 40 and 20 in unit form. So 40 is how many tens again? 4 tens. And 20 is 2 tens, right? Now watch this. I know what's going to happen. Think about how we can, let it say first.
Think about how we can rewrite 4 tens times 2 tens. Which expression rearranges the factors and regroups to rewrite 4 tens times 2 tens?
Ooh, which one regroups to write 4 tens times 2 tens? Do we think it's that one? Yes, we are still going to have these 4 10, this 10, this 2 is times 10, and this 4 is times 10. So we're going to have the same 4 10s times 2 10s.
We can also say 40 times 20 is 4 tens times 2 tens. And what's that, Lucas?
I know 4 times 2 is 8, but I don't know what to do with the units. When we do 4 tens times 2 tens, we get 4 times 2 times 10 tens?
You're right. But let's prove that we can multiply the units like that. This is a rectangle which has a length of 4 tens and a width of 2 tens. I'm going to partition it here so we can see each square within the rectangle. What's the area of each square?
Okay, guys, what is the area of each square? Now remember, area is length times width. This is the length. I know we know what 10 times 10 is. I know everyone's saying 100, 100, Miss Everett, and you would be correct. And each square is 100. Why is that? Because they're all 10 by 10. How many squares are here though? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There are 8 squares. Remember, each one is 100. Does that equal the right amount? Remember what we came up with before?
Each square has a length and a width of 10, and 10 times 10 is 100. So the area of each square is 100. And there are 2 times 4 squares in this rectangle, so that's 8 squares.
Great. How does this rectangle show 4 tens times 2 tens equals 8 hundredths?
Okay, now remember we did this. The area of each square is 100. There are 8 squares. What is the value of the whole rectangle? Now remember, each of these squares are 100. Each one is 100. And we got 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, what? 800. That's it. Okay, the value of the whole rectangle is 800. So what is 4 tens times 2 tens, guys? Remember, it's 4 tens times 2 tens. It is 800.
8 squares, each with an area of 100, means that the whole area is 8 hundredths. So 4 tens times 2 tens equals 8 hundredths. Saying it another way, 40 times 20 equals 800. Notice what we just did. We made a rectangle with each side representing a number we want to multiply. The area of the rectangle equals the product of our multiplication problem. Neat. Let's keep grooving.
Okay, now we're going to stop there because this problem here, you're going to do on your own. You're going to use an area model like we just did, and you can rewind the video, and you're going to solve 50 times 40. Now remember, first write it in unit form, okay? Remember, 5 tens is 50, 4 tens is 40. You're going to draw your rectangle, label it, and find out which each square equals, okay? And you'll be able to find the answer. So I'm not going to answer this one. This is the one you're going to do at home, okay? So go back, rewind, look at our examples, and know what we're doing so you can follow what we're doing so you can do this problem. Okay, friends, until next time, I will see you, and I will make sure that we do some more math because I know we need to do a ton of math, and you guys are doing an excellent job. I know at home writing on paper using your dry erase board. I shall see you next time. Bye, guys.